welcome back to our channel. I'm Michelle. It's gonna be just me tonight because it's another late night recording for you all. So we'll go ahead and get started real quick right after we do a what are we wearing? Well, my shirt today is going to be a hint about which backpacks we're looking at, or rather bags in general. I've got one of my fun mashup shirts of Jurassic Park and Super Mario. We've got I can't remember the name of it now, but the Super Mario for the Switch, where you can put the hat onto different characters and play as them. I think this is supposed to be a little bit of a reference towards that, and probably a reference towards Yoshi too. But got him wearing the Mario hat, and of course the Jurassic Park cars. But yes, you can't guess, it's gonna be Jurassic Park bags today. So 2 out of the 3 bags I'm going to be showing you guys are new. They're going to be still available at a lot of the small shops. So if you're interested in them, go ahead and check out your favorite one, or the shop that I got these ones specifically from, called the Mad Bagger. I've got discount codes for them, of course, as usual. Just for your first purchase though. So if you haven't bought from them before, you're able to use this code. I want to say it's like a few dollars off of your first purchase. Or like I said, if you've got your favorite small shop, you're welcome to most likely be able to find it with them there as well. I've got discount codes to a bunch of them. If you they'll work, a lot of them will work on any purchase, not just the first one too. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with the mini backpack first, just because that's usually what I do normally review. So here is the mini backpack. It is so cute. As soon as I saw pictures of this, I was like, yes, I'm gonna need it, because I loved Jurassic Park growing up. So you guys can't see it is a little bit crooked, so I've been noticing this is kind of an issue with this bag recently, is that this front part is a little bit crooked, as you can see. So it's alright, I use my bags anyway, so it doesn't bother me as badly, but I know for some people that's a big problem. But just letting you guys know, it is kind of common for that to happen, so no, if it bothers you, you're welcome to contact the small shops. Usually they're very good about helping you out with that stuff. But look at the detailing on this bag. So it's a little deceptive in the photos. It looks pretty simple, but close up, the word Jurassic Park here is embroidered, which is a super nice detail. This is all embossed detailing, meaning the dinosaur part itself actually stands out from the red. It's not just printed on there. The yellow all around there is debossed. This is all embossed right there. And then this black part, there's actually dinosaurs embossed all over it. And then of course you've got the awesome Jurassic Park's plaque there. I love it when they have like a specialized plaque for different movies, or gosh, I don't know the word for it, but like, I just forgot it. You know what I mean. It's like, it's different things, whether it's Disney or Pixar or Marvel, or like even just specific movie series and stuff like that, like Jurassic Park. But anyways, so the deboss goes all the way around. You've got all the major dinosaurs all over the bag there. I love the extra detailing. You've got this nice red trim with the straps. You do get side pockets, and this is obviously on the front pocket. So if you've got like a round front pocket on the front, you've got the main compartment with the usual size. Show you guys the inside, which is fun. It's all dinosaur fossils on there. Looks like I've got a loose thread here that I'm gonna have to cut. But yeah, look at that. Fun. Let's check for a back pocket, and it does have a back pocket. I am excited. Most of the newer bags I've noticed have that back pocket now. Like I said, I think it's because they heard us complaining about it enough, so now they're putting it in. They gave us our side pockets back, and now they're giving us an inner pocket. This one's not a zippered one, it's just an open pocket for you to stick things straight into, but it's there. I'm super happy about that new detail on the newer bags. And then of course, oops, stuffing got caught in the zipper, but we can't forget the cool zipper pull. So like I said, this is again a new thing with a lot of the bags, is that they make a fun zipper charm for one of the pockets. And in this case, you've got the mosquito and the amber. So cute. I love it. I think this is a, you know, a pretty dead-on design for any Jurassic Parks fan. And now if you've watched any of my past videos, you guys know that I do mainly collect just backpacks. I don't even usually collect the wallets necessarily. I know a lot of people like matching sets. Everyone has their own preferences. For me, I usually don't care so much because when I switch backpacks, it's too much trouble for me to switch a wallet. I think got too much crap to switch every time, so I usually avoid the wallets because they usually match the bags too. For me, I'm like, alright, if I'm going to be spending the money on this many bags, just save that $40 for the wallet that ports towards another bag. So that's just me, that's how I collect. The few times I do collect the wallet, it's because it's so cool that I still want it even if I've gotten the backpack or whatever. Because sometimes the wallets don't necessarily like look just like the backpack. It'll like complement in some way and stuff like that. Like for example, the new Blue's Clue one. So the backpack is obviously Blue's Clue, but the wallet is the handy dandy notebook, which I think is freaking adorable. So I did actually get the notebook. I didn't get the blue backpack. As cute as it is, odds are I'm never gonna wear it. So I decided to go ahead and pass on that. I know, surprising. I think people like see my collection, they're like, you must have every bag, right? And I'm like, no. I do surprisingly limit myself. There are bags that I think are insanely adorable and stuff, but I will still pass on them just because it's something that I think that I'll never use. Usually it's kind of mainly the reason. Sometimes I just don't like the character as much, even if I think it's a cool design, stuff like that. But that's one of the times I did pass on the backpack but got the wallet because I think the wallet's super cute. There are times where I'll like not again select Blue's Clues. Those times when I'm like, I like the mini backpack, but probably not enough that I think that I'll wear it. So if the wallet's similar enough that I'm like, you know what, I'd rather spend just a little bit less and then get, you know, the wallet, and that way I have at least have that design, even if it's going to be in the backpack where I might not necessarily use it, if that makes sense to you. But yeah, that's how I collect anyways. But in terms of crossbody, again, a lot of times they're pretty similar to the backpack in some way, stuff like that. And I don't carry crossbodies as much anymore, so I'll usually prefer the mini backpack over the crossbody. But there are times when the crossbody just looks so freaking cool that I will get the crossbody. Again, whether it's because it's different enough from the backpack that I'm like, it's awesome how well it's designed, and so I'll end up getting both, or if they're similar enough that I don't think I'll necessarily use the backpack, but I like the crossbody. Again, I've got weird reasoning on all of it, but that's what makes it cool, that we all collect, you know, what we like, because there's designs that I might think looks awful, but someone else loves it. So anyways, so this is kind of one of those cases where I'm like, it looks pretty similar to the backpack, but the crossbody is still so cool that I couldn't pass it up. So this is so cool. The whole backpack is the logo. I don't know. I think it looks awesome. To show you guys, obviously it looks pretty much exactly the same with the logo, but look at how big it is. I didn't look at the dimension. Again, that's one of my faults, is I don't look at the dimensions, right? But look at how big it actually is, especially compared to the mini backpacks. Like that's a sizable crossbody, because a lot of the circle ones I have, they're not nearly this big. Let me grab another Loungefly like circle crossbody. Okay, so this is super old enough to have a heart logo on it. Sorry if you guys can see it. So this is a super old Loungefly. So this is what I was expecting, right? So this is an old crossbody that Loungefly used to do. They have a couple designs like this where they're like little round bags, and like I said, I've had these and I know how small they are. They can basically fit my phone and like a couple knickknacks, say a card holder, you know, my chapstick, hand sanitizer, stuff like that. So like small, right? And it's not very wide or anything, so it's not going to fit a whole lot. It's good for if you're just kind of running out and just need a few things in your hands. This is the comparison. I was not expecting it to be so big. Look, it's at least twice as wide width-wise, and then obviously the circle part itself is huge. So this is not what I was expecting, so I think it's actually awesome that it's this big, because this means I'll be able to carry more in it, because I'm a mom now and I always have to carry so much crap. So cool. And again, a lot of the same details as the backpack. You've got the embroidered Jurassic Park. This is all embossed, debossed material, details on it. And then all over the back is that same dinosaur debossed all over the back, as well as the cool Jurassic Park plaque on there. I'm gonna just assume that the inner print is exactly the same, and it is. You do get a zippered pocket as well. And then just to show you guys too, this is the type of strap that's on it. So it's like the seatbelt material. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's the seatbelt material strap. So that's nice. It's like, you know, it's a nice like thick strap on you. So it's not like the chain ones. I don't like the chain ones as much. Well, one, these are adjustable, which is nice. So people of different heights. I'm on the shorter side. My torso is short, so anything that's on the chain strap, they tend to run a little long on me. So I don't like that as much that I can't shorten them, and so purses hang low on me. So this kind of strap means it's more adjustable, which is nice for someone short like I am. And then like a thicker strap like this too is going to be much more comfortable to carry around for like a longer period of time. Another reason why, like, once I saw how big this bag was and everything, and just because I like the design of it, I was thinking that I've never been to Hollywood's Universal Studios with my family here. I've gone with like my parents and stuff quite a while ago. I can't even remember the last time I went. It was like, I think we were actually in Florida the last time I went. It was years ago. So I've never gone with my current family. So I'm hoping that we go soon, and what I've heard is that their bag policy is significantly different from Disneyland. So Disneyland, you're able to carry your bags on pretty much most of the rides. You just need to tuck them away in some way. Even on the roller coasters, I think they just tell you to put them down at your feet. That's what I always did. Sometimes I would even just sit on them and they never said anything to me about it. But I've heard that for the rides here, you have to, the mini backpacks and stuff, like any kind of bag you have to put them in lockers. Is that right? I knew someone that's been to Universal, let us know in the comments. So you have to like put all of your stuff in lockers, and I think you can't even have them in the line, right? Again, this is what I've been told. So one, you're gonna need to have like a small enough backpack that's gonna fit in these lockers, because I think they're like small too, and so people are saying that like these regular like minis, like you're gonna squish them to try to get them in these lockers. So they're talking about if you have ones that are like flat, you know, with like the flat front pocket, those will fit better and not get crunched in these. So I'm already like, okay, so maybe this might be hard to carry into the parks because they're gonna want me to stuff it in a locker. So I was like, this one's fairly sizable. It is smaller than the mini, and then because it's more flat like this, maybe it'll fit in whatever those lockers are. So I'm hoping that whenever we do go, maybe this will be a good alternative to carry around versus a mini backpack, and it's still, you know, in theme to Universal Studios, obviously, with Jurassic Parks. So that's kind of my other reasoning for really liking this bag and the size of it and everything. But I'll be right back. Natalie, I just got a notification that Natalie's blood sugar is low, so I'm gonna go make sure she's still awake and get that taken care of. So she's all taken care of. I've got her basal insulin turned down a little bit, plus she got a juice box. So hopefully her blood sugar will come back up, and I'll just keep an eye on it for the next few hours, because these are my nights now. But yeah, so that's on these bags. Like I said, I love them, and they should be available pretty much everywhere still, as far as I know. I don't think anyone's sold out of them just yet. I could be wrong, but if your favorite shop sold out, definitely check out some other ones. Like I said, these ones I bought from the Mad Bagger, and I think that they still have more of both. And I don't know if every small shop has gotten them in either. So that's another thing. Again, if you've watched previous videos, I've talked about this before because people seem to be a little bit confused about it, especially newer collectors. Just because you see someone have a bag, like that someone's like received it from the small shop, it doesn't necessarily mean that yours is for some reason there's something wrong. It's because small shops are getting them in like different batches basically, because Loungefly gets the bag first and then they ship them out to the small shops. But if they don't have enough of like a specific bag, they kind of send them in batches. There's some small shops, so some shops will get a bag first versus another shop will get a different bag first, and then when they get more shipment in from their suppliers, again Loungefly will then ship out and fill the orders of the other shops. So there's definitely no guarantee of which shop gets a bag first when any of that. So don't get too upset if you see someone else has received theirs and you haven't. It just might be the small shop you ordered from just hasn't gotten their shipment in yet. For example, the shop that I bought these ones from, the Mad Bagger, they were like the first of I think like 2 shops that got in that white sequin wedding bag. If you've been looking for that, that bag has been insanely popular. I think they've already sold out of it too. They're like I said, they're one of like the first 2. I think it was the Mad Bagger and I want to say maybe Grotto Treasures was the other one, but like only 2 shops got them in first and they sold out. So there's still a chance to get them probably from the other small shops. So because they haven't even received them, so don't worry too much. It's just everything is just going to be slower nowadays. If you've gone to the grocery store, anything like that, you've seen how supplies have been. Like, it's been a mess. I had like the hardest time finding juice for Natalie for a while, like her little juice boxes that she needs to treat her lows, because they're exactly 15 grams of carbs. Like, you know, she'd like just the apple flavor, and I had a hard time finding that at one point. Other times I could find them everywhere, and that's just how supply is right now. And Loungefly, same thing. Some shops get them, some don't. So don't get too upset. You know, it's not their fault. Just be patient with them. But yeah, so those 2 bags. The third one I'm going to show you guys today is just a little bit of a bonus bag. So this one is not a Loungefly, and it was from Box Lunch. So it's one of their exclusives. They released this line a little while ago, probably closer to when maybe the first Jurassic World came out, because they're on what now? Number 2, 3? I lost track. It's because I haven't kept track of like the newer Jurassic Worlds as well. I think I've seen the first one. I don't even know if I've seen the second one. I think I have. This one has to be the 3rd, right? Jurassic Park, the new one, Dominion? Is that what that is? Yeah. I haven't seen it yet. My sister has. She says it's fun. So I still need to see that one. But this one was released, I think, it might have been the 2nd movie, but it was a Box Lunch exclusive. They had like this one. I think there's a matching card holder. And then there was another like set of bags that were like little cartoon style dinosaurs. But it was cute, and it's like I said, I think they were all BioWorld. Like this one's BioWorld, and I think the other one was too, or it might have been a Box Lunch brand. But anyways, I don't think you'll be able to get them from Box Lunch anymore. So if you do want to look for them, your best bet is to try places like eBay, Poshmark, so like a secondhand site basically. But I had bought this one before these ones came out because no one had, Loungefly hadn't done a Jurassic Park bag yet. And I was like, well, hopefully they come out with one soon. But in the meantime, I saw this one and I thought it was a lot of fun. So you've got like, you know, more realistic artwork of the dinosaurs versus the other one that was a little more cartoony, so I passed on it. But I did like this detailing. So you've got, again, that mosquito in the amber. So it is like an actual like 3D zipper charm there. The piece on top that to resemble the amber, and I think the mosquito is just printed on something underneath. The zipper right there, so that's kind of the front pocket. I don't think the front pocket is huge. So about my finger length in there, so you guys can see, so it's about that big inside. You do get side pockets on here. Like you get that dinosaur. I don't know the name of it. I'm not good with my dinosaur names, but you know which one I'm talking about from the first Jurassic Park. And then it's just one zipper for the main compartment. Nothing fancy in the lining there, just brown. You do get a back pocket though. It's a zippered pocket and everything. You know, dividers as usual. And like I said, just one zipper going to the front. And the straps are kind of padded, not Loungefly style, but they are. It looks like they're a faux leather, faux like suede material strap. So they're a little bit padded that way. I'm not a fan of like the suede on the straps because I feel like that might be a little uncomfortable for me in terms of rubbing, but nice big straps, so hopefully they should be comfortable. And there's nothing on the back either. But yeah, cute. Just wanted to show you guys that this was a bag that I had grabbed before these other Jurassic Park ones came out. But yeah, alright you guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, do all the usual stuff, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But let me know if you guys like these, if you'll be grabbing them, if you already did. Do you like the backpack versus the crossbody? There is a matching wallet, by the way, I didn't mention, but the wallet is the same thing. It's black with I think the same embossing on the back, and then you've got the logo on the front too. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the set and everything. But yeah, alright you guys, well, that's all for today, so thank you so much for watching. We will see y'all next time.